Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the best and most efficient exploits that you can do, and they're really quick. So, let's talk about the first one. You've probably seen this one. Say someone's boxed up, and they're kind of a bad player. They don't have a cone in their box, which, if you're boxing up, you should always have a cone in your box. So the first one is a Martaz trick. And most of these will be tricks that Martaz uses. I'm just telling you guys how to do them pretty quickly. So the first one is phasing a ramp into your opponent's box. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything like in hacking or whatever. I'm just gonna phase a ramp into their box. So as you can see, I did not like edit the wall, I did not do anything with it. All I did was this. And so the way of doing this is, well, first you want to push the box pretty correctly. The way I push my boxes is cone here, cone to the left, wall, and then I push them like that. But anyway, you can do this with a cone on your floor, or with a cone on you, or without a cone on you. I'm going to show both ways. It's the same way, both, but I guess I'll show both. So basically, you want to get up to the wall, you want to be walking, and you can't, so you have to be like walking against it. You can stand still, like right here. You can do that, and it'll work. But basically, you don't want to do this, or like, it won't work all the time. So let me try to show an example of it not working. Like, you can't do this, this won't work. Spam crouching, spam whatever your place is. Left click for keyboard. You have to against the wall, stand against the wall. Look a little bit down and to the left. So let's say I'm in the middle of your wall. I'm gonna be looking like maybe like right. Let's wait for this to build. So right about right here if I'm standing in the middle. Right like that. Like somewhere like that. Like right kind of. If this was me, I'm facing the front. I'd be facing like the bottom left of this window. Okay. Alright, so the bottom left of this window. Crouch. And then hold your place button. So for me, it's LT. So my left trigger, I think that's L2 for PS4. And left click for keyboard. So hold your ramp. Hold whatever your ramp key is. Then against the wall, a little bottom to the left, and then crouch, and then you can get this. And you can do the same with a cone. Like all you have to do is hold your cone key, place a cone in their box. And the reason this is so useful, wait, let me just show. You can do this with a cone on you too. You can do that. But the reason this is so useful is that if I'm boxed up, let's say, and there's a random cone in my box, what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna. I don't want this cone. If I'm pickaxing this, a good player is just gonna go. A good player is just gonna pickaxe this wall. Then now, while you're pickaxing this and you're doing that, and you have the ramp out, they probably already shot you, and they have the wall, so you just have your ramp. And they're trying to like make edit plays. They're trying to go like, they're trying to shoot your ramp. They're trying to take your cone, stuff like that. So the normal player would just do this, right? Just edit out, box out. But the reason you do this is because you phase the cone and then you pre-box. So with normal builds, you can see which direction they're going. With performance mode builds, you can somewhat see. I mean, I guess there's a little cracks. You just see them through it. You have to kind of have a keen eye though, so you have to go like just pre-box, shoot, take an angle, shoot again. It's just stuff like that, and that's the reason why people do it, and that's why people like really look like they look so mechanical, because you do this and then you pre-box and then you just catch them lacking, bro. Like, they're already in your box. Where are they gonna go now? Like, right back here. Like, if it's already edited, you go here. That's their cone. So you gotta go, like, to the other side. Bam. Like, good player. Pre-box you again. So, obviously, talked about going out one side. And that is the back. And the back is probably your best way of countering this, because you do this. If they edit out the back, like if this was me in this situation, fuck that, bro. I'm editing out the back, because this is my walls. I mean, I'm basically, this is all my box. It's just that this is my cone and I don't want that. So I'm editing out, probably going a layer up. Probably just going a layer up, and then playing in my boxes, like something like that. Just like stuff that's, it's really simple. Maybe an edit like this. I can always go up, pull back, build another box. I'd say that is one of the only ways to counter this. Other than this, I'd probably say one of the only strats is building out up, but say you build up. A lot of people do this actually. When you have a cone in your box, they're like, they usually just do this, or like they edit out. A lot of people, so when you like take their wall, when you go like that, like their first instinct is to just go like, cause like it makes sense. They get height. Now if they get hit, they med. But you always gotta be down to predict that, because they go up here. They go like this. All I gotta do, I have their wall. All I gotta do. Because, look, if they edit out like this, and they have a wall in front of them, guess where you're gonna fucking go? To the right. You're gonna go to the right. And as this player, I am usually this player. I take the wall. If I got a floor, wall up. It's not like just a box. Like, they're always gonna go out one direction. Nobody's gonna be in the moment and editing out, and like they have the wall and they're like, oh no, oh shit, like I'm going back, like that. People don't think that far ahead, and especially like game modes like arena or cash cups or stuff like that. Like, and the next exploit it is another Markov's trick, and this is an amazing box fight trick. Well, not really box fights, but amazing arena trick. So let's say someone has a say someone has a box and they're just floating up. Okay, let's just say like this is supported, because if it wasn't, the obvious move is just I'm breaking them down. But alright, so let's say you know they don't have a cone in their box. what you can do, hold out your cone. So hold out your cone. As you can see, it's really cheeky. If you put your crosshair right below, like right below, you will get the cone in their box. So if you do this perfectly, it'll be first try. But sometimes I don't nail this, so I just like do that. And by the way, this will only work if there's no floor under their box. See how it's not working? And now it is. So you have to have an open area. There has to be something. There can't be anything like this, because then you can't do that. And you can't do this with a cone either, so you can go like that. There has to be nothing here, and then you just go like that. And you might think that doesn't happen that often, and actually, you notice it actually does. You can go like this, and let's say they're inside the cone. They have to edit down. You already have the wall. You can go like, just box them off. Like if they're inside that cone, you're gonna edit down. This is another thing I was gonna talk about. If you get inside a cone, like this, please, for the love of God, do not edit down. A good player will box you up instantly. Instantly. They will see you inside the cone and just know. They will literally box you up. Trust me. It's happened to me so many times. And it's tempting. I know it's very tempting to edit that, because it's like it's the only piece you can edit, and it makes sense. But just do not do it. I think the best way to do it when you're inside this cone, you want to just break out and have your ramp. Like honestly, either you shoot out or you break out, which I probably would just like break out. And then you want to have the ramp facing away. When you always, and also when you do an edit, it's best to go out back in this situation. But when you do this, and they already have a cone and floor above you, just like drop now. Just like, it's better to drop later than now. And you can crank a few high ground retakes to get that height. But yeah, that was the exploit I wanted to talk about, and it's really simple. Just make sure they don't have a cone in their box. Probably play to the right, so probably like pre-box this. Have the wall, and then like you want to do this really quickly. Like most of the time in arena, I actually don't get this down because I'm like that. But like I sometimes get it down, but against a really good player, it does take too much time in a real game. Because if they're trying to get my cone in my box, what I'm gonna do? I can box them up, bro. Okay, it's a free box. It's a free box. So that's why I said, like, do it carefully. If you learn it, do it efficiently. Do it first try every time. And do it in a way that is the best, because you just want to do it efficiently, because a good player will just literally box you up and end your life instantly. And that's just how it be. Like they always just, you know. Yeah, it's just shit like that, because they're always just gonna box you up. This exploit, I know everyone knows this. I just know everyone knows this. But still, didn't know. Ramp. Then if it's less than one swing, and then jump in. So some people, I think everyone knows this, but some people can't get the timing down, because against good ping players, it's almost impossible to get this swing timing down. So you wanna break jump, like literally. I wouldn't have made it in that time because you need momentum. So you need to like, yeah, that time I would have made it in. But against a good ping player, if you don't, like, you can tell when you don't make it in when you do. Because it's like, if I did this, like, I probably wouldn't have made that in. Like, something like that. Honestly, a way to fight that, because I know a lot of people know it, but a way to fight this is when someone jumps in your box, like, this is like kind of like a pre-move, but when you're boxing up, don't have one box, have two. Because when like a controller flagger, like something like that, he jumps in your box, it's like this, like don't have a wall in between. He jumps in your box, like, just go like that. Like, and now, like, guess what? You have everything. You have everything. You can play in your own builds. You have a box, and they don't, and they're in your builds. You just get a free piece up. Like, I'd say that's the best way to counter it. But let's just say you're in a situation, one box, he jumps in your box. First, you line up the shot. Like, first thing you want to do is actually line up the shot. Like, he jumps in your box, make sure you hit the shot when he jumps in. Because when he jumps in, he's not going to have enough time to, like, hit the shot. He's going to, but, like, you're going to get that shot in first. So if you, like, shoot him once with a pump, switch to your AR. That's when you switch to your AR is about the time when he's gonna shoot you with his pump. So you shoot him, you're already spraying your AR. He's like, you're one shot ahead all the time. You're always one shot ahead when he's jumping in your box. Because when you jump, you can't shoot. Or when, like, I guess you can. It's just that, like, you can't do that in that exploit because it just doesn't work. You wanna, even with the person that is like WPing that hard, like, you just have to you have to make sure you're winning that WP. So like, even the person WPing that hard has to hit their shot. Like, you can just blind shoot, because if you blind shoot with a pump, that shit ain't working. You can do it with attack. I respect it with attack, but you can't do it with a pump. Like, it's not possible, because look, box, let's say that. Then I gotta go like that. Like, my pump won't shoot. Look. Blind shot. Like, look how much I have to wait. Like, I have to cock it and then shoot. Like, that takes way too long. And like, a player with even like decent aim, like, you can have trash aim, but like, if you miss your shot when you're going in that ramp, like, bro, fuck you. You're dead, bro. Like, you have to be like, that's why like controller players will be fraggers, because you can jump in the box and you'll trust yourself to hit that shot every time. And like, it makes the most sense too. And next exploit I was gonna talk about, it's not that useful. But the only thing about it is that it can sometimes prove useful, and I think this one a lot of people know about too. So I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about it. I'm gonna spend a lot more time talking about how to counter it and how it actually works. So this one, you have to be lower than your enemy, and you kind of have to have this double edit. Like, this double edit will work. And basically, if they're holding the wall, you can like inch yourself in while they're holding it. So you can like be like right here. You can walk in. I don't have a friend. I don't have any friends, so like that doesn't really work. But I can't really show that exploit. but you can like walk like right here, and like you'll be in the wall. Like you know when I don't know if I can like show this like that efficiently, but you know when you edit this wall or edit this ramp, it's yellow, and a lot of people like do this edit, and like it's like sometimes OP and shit. That's what the wall will be like. You will be like you literally and you literally just inch in, like right here, and you'll be inside the wall. You can shoot them, back out, double edit, side jump. Okay, I fucked up the side jump, but like pressure them from somewhere else, and like it is so OP. The way to counter it again with the last exploit, just double box. Like seriously, if he's like under you, he got that whole thing going like that, and you're holding your wall, and he's like inside that wall. First thing I would do, just go like that. Like he'd probably shoot. So what I do, be behind like a cone, and that's why I say like put cones in your boxes. Be behind a cone, be at least like 1 block away. I'd be like right here. Like if I know he's doing it, I'd be like right here, and like I just go like that. And if he actually like does try psychoing you, which it won't, because it's a safe exploit. It's like you do this, you walk in, oh he's right there, then I like go out, side jump, do this shit. Like I do that. Like so that is probably the best way of countering it. If you are in one box and he's doing this, just be like like you might not be able to tell because it's not like most people don't do it, but if you ever like see someone doing it and if they're like this and they're like against the wall, like you'll know. It's like obvious when they do it, but most people don't do it, is what I'm saying. Like something like here, like right here. I can't do it. I can't phase myself in the wall, but because then I just get pushed. It only works if it's someone else's wall and they're holding it. So yeah, if I'm in here, I can't shoot you if you're like right here. Like I literally cannot even see you. Like you can't see someone there. Look at this. I'm right here. You have a cone in your box? Like something like that I cannot see. And like if I can't see in this angle, you know what the fuck I do? I back out, bro. I back out. I do not want that smoke, bro. And the last exploit I was gonna tell you guys, it's not really an exploit, it's more of a trick. And this is the Martaz fucking classic, bro. This is what he does all the time, and it's so useful. And it's more useful than this trick because when you're under a box, the trick I'm about to show you is so much better. And it's so many people do this now, but it's this one, and you've probably seen it, something like that. Like it's so dirty. Look at this. So this peak, like, it's so dirty. And honestly, it's easily counterable, so you have to do this and like, so let's say you edit, he's below you, and he's trying to jump, just reset. Like, trust, just reset. You're not taking that angle, because look, it's even awkward for the person doing it. Like, you're going like, ooh, like you're jumping. And it's so hard to like pull in game, but if you do this, like you have to like, you can access the whole box. Like, you can shoot top right, top left corner, top right corner. Like, you have to have a full jump though, so you can't like, you can't be like you can't be like that. You can't reach it. So full jump, like full jump, you can do it, but it's so easily counterable. Reset your wall. Just reset your wall. Reset your wall or edit out. Anyway guys, that will be it for the video. Like, share, subscribe if you thought it was helpful. I just wanted to show you guys this because most people do exploiting videos, but some people like or most people actually don't show you how to counter them, which I think is really important because a lot of people just show you how to do the exploits, and everyone loves the exploits. But the worst thing is when you get exploited on. So I just showed how to counter them. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, share, subscribe. I don't know. If you actually like the video, you can take your time, comment, because I want to try these tutorial videos. If they don't work, they don't work. But I just want to see how they work. So thanks, guys. I will see you in the next one.